Reddit stories.
Wife left me and the kids for a coworker. I've been lurking here for a while and thought I should introduce myself. I'm a disabled, currently unemployed because of the pandemic. I had to stay home while my wife worked. We just had our son right before pandemic went down, so he's 1 now. I cooked, cleaned, did the laundry, I did all the housework without complaint. I took care of our 9 and 1-year-old, making sure school went well. Made meals, the whole 9 yards. My ex and I both grew up in troubled homes. So the plan was to be the parent we needed when we were kids. Turns out she had our last kid because she didn't love me anymore. She thought it would reignite something. She starts to work more, which I support. We need money. Things start going bad with COVID and we need to move into my mom's house, so we can save money. And she doesn't have to work as much. She's had a boyfriend since March. I had a feeling in April or so. By my birthday in May I knew. She didn't even hug me. I never felt so alone. Now, me and the kids are living at my mom's. She's moved in with her new boyfriend. It's been almost a month since we've been here. My daughter wants nothing to do with her mom. My son doesn't even ask her for milk or cares when she leaves. They're over the initial loss, I think. But I feel so alone. It feels like when you're walking with someone and you start telling a story. Then you turn to look at them and they're gone. It's like that 14 years wasted. All I do is work out as much as I can. I'm finally under 200 pounds for the first time in years. All I can think is keep moving forward for my kids.
Reddit stories.
This is the best thing that could happen to you. She showed her true face. Get a lawyer, divorce her and move forward. I know it is easy to say, but that's the bitter truth. I've seen the danger of coworkers. I've had 2 work friends who left their wives for coworkers. The first friend. It was lunchtime and I noticed that he was sitting with a female coworker. When the coworker left, all I could say was, "You do remember you have a family, right? Be very careful." And he replied, "Nothing will happen." He left his wife and she left her husband. Kids in both marriages. Terrible, no comment. This one was bad because the news traveled very fast. The second friend. This one was uncomfortable. I had to intervene a lot, 5 to 6 months of intervention because the flirtation was becoming unbearable. We both had kids and wives at home. I did have a number of conversations with him before I left. I left that job 4 years ago. Just recently discovered, he left his wife for that coworker and she left husband or boyfriend. Coworkers are dangerous for all relationships.
Reddit stories.
This is what happened in my case. But it's not coworkers. It's folks with low and no morals finding each other. Trash will find trash if it's at work or somewhere else. Work just gives them more opportunity. What a legacy these folks are leaving at their work and with their children.
Reddit stories.
At this point, the only communications with her should be about the kids. And once you have your lawyer allowed to handle the rest. The less you say to her or about her to others, the better off you will be. Use no contact as much as possible. And when she wants to spend time with the kids, arrange to not be around and let someone else meet for the exchange. Do not pain shop by following her or the affair partner on social media, or asking other people about her. You are working out and losing weight. Congratulations and keep it up to stay healthy for yourself and the kids. Surround yourself with people that love you and accept their support. It appears the trash has taken itself out. And you have no reason to feel like any of this is on you. Find your purpose and go after it relentlessly. You no longer have her as a distraction from obtaining your goals. If she tries to tell that nonsense about being friends, then ignore it. She betrayed you, and do not allow her to save face by claiming you two are okay with one another. When you have to, be polite for the sake of the kids. But nothing more. No small talk. Or how are you conversations. You have got this, and reach out anytime. My ex-wife took off and left me with my young son and daughter. I have no idea of what you are going through.
Reddit stories.
I hope you realize you are the long-term winner in this shit show. The love in our children is always more powerful than the love of a mate. Blood is thicker than water. The coworker gets a cheater, you become the center of a family. It seems sad now, but the future is on your side.
Reddit stories.
Right now you will still seek validation or hoping she will come back. You deserve better. It will be rough at first. You will wonder how she is so happy and doesn't care. But you truly need to just start the process. And not wait for her to decide you were the best option. You shouldn't be a backup for anyone. And if she is willing to just move on, without caring about you or the kids, just know that's the person she is now. The part of you that loves her was the one she used to be. And slowly let herself become what she is now. What is the best for all of you is for you to move without her. Even if she tries to come back. You showing her there's consequences to poor choices will ultimately make her a better person as well. And by then you will be moving forward and be happy with yourself.
Reddit stories.
I have been mulling over if I would take her back. I recently got a Ring notification from our old house. And she was there with her boyfriend. I can never forgive her, but it's weird that I'm still longing for her validation. I've been nesting pretty much. Setting me my daughter's room at my mom's place. And mine and my son's room is now set. It felt so bad losing the person I thought had my back no matter what. But it feels good to know that a lot of people here have my back now.
Reddit stories.
As they say, document everything. Lawyers have an easier job when they have more evidence than they do when they have to stretch it out. Make it as painful for her as possible. She abandoned a 1-year-old and 9-year-old child for sex. Make everyone know your wife thought penis was more important than her 2 children. Don't get me wrong. But I think it would be nice if she paid the consequences for throwing away a 14-year marriage and betraying you. But it is the betrayal of the children that is the most unforgivable. They need support and protection from her. Because anyone that can abandon them has no place in their lives. Other than as an egg donor on a paper.
Reddit stories.